wanted to go ahead and get started, and I appreciate everyone's patience. And as I tried to explain in the email, this is I would say, try to say controlled chaos here at the end of the year. When we try to finish up our senior picture, get organized, move over to cap and gown distribution, and then finally get here to our senior class award ceremony. Sometimes we can't totally predict what, all the situations that we're going to have to finish up with. So I do appreciate everyone's attendance and participation and patience. Good morning. I would like to welcome everyone to our 24th annual Senior Class Award Ceremony. I am very happy to have the ceremony during the school day, and parents, I apologize for the inconvenience, because it gives our senior class, our entire senior class, an opportunity to be here present and celebrate with their classmates who they're going to graduate with in a few days. Students, I ask that you use this time as an opportunity to honor your fellow classmates for their accomplishments. Please remain attentive and behave appropriately, even if you're not receiving any scholarships and awards. But also, we want to have some excitement and celebration for the students who have worked really hard and have received these honors. Today's ceremony is not intended to be formal like commencement or a vesper ceremony. However, I would still like to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a short moment of silence. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. During our moment of silence, let's ask that the good Lord carefully watch over our graduating seniors as they reach this very important milestone in their lives and look forward or look ahead to what is hopefully going to be a bright future. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the people who are in front of the auditorium with me today, helping with the presentations. Our superintendent, Dr. Joseph Bradley. Thank you. Our assistant principals, Dr. Stern's here with us today. Mr. Hedrick had planned to be here with us today, but because of the way Keystone testing falls and makeups, I should say he took one for the team, and he's down there trying to make sure it's organized and we carry out the protocols of the state. So I appreciate his effort. Hopefully maybe he can make it down here towards the end. So please give Dr. Stern a round of applause. Our athletic director and transportation director, Mr. Richard Evans. Our high school guidance counselors, Mrs. Beth Angle, Miss Sarah Hoke, and Mr. Greg Mortray. You guys, as I'm sure you're aware, you don't get to see all the behind-the-scenes things that take place and what it takes to actually, go through a school year, finally get to this point. Like I said, when I call it maybe controlled chaos, it probably is that trying to get everything organized at such a short notice, take care of everybody's grades, testing, and things like that. And our counselors, they do a wonderful job and go above and beyond. So I do appreciate them. Mr. Eric DeChan, our acting principal at the CTC. And I apologize that I don't have all the names. I think we have 2 Army representatives here. I know I believe Staff Sergeant Matthew Moradi. I apologize, he's here with us this morning, so please give him a round of applause. At this time, I would like to hand it over to Dr. Bradley for your welcome and a few comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bosnick. This student body, I just wanted to take a second and thank. The respect you guys showed just in that little part of today is a reflection of what we hope this wave of excitement is for the next few days. So, my comments are short and brief. One, I think that your teachers, although not all of them that have impacted you over the last 13 years are here, I think that a nice resounding round of applause they'll feel in their heart and they'll hear here, and your teachers here will share with those teachers. So thank you to those teachers. Also, throughout your 13 years, most of us here at Collinsville Area School District, you've also experienced support staff, you've experienced people that have cleaned our buildings, people that brought us to school, people that have made us safe, people that have cooked our food, people that have cared for us, people that have nursed us. So there's a whole, as Mr. Bosnick put it, behind the scenes crew that goes into this day, and I would like to acknowledge and give them a round of applause as well. I have a really neat role, and it's really fun. I get to welcome, as a superintendent of schools, I get to work with all the staffs I just mentioned. I get to work in all the buildings, and I get to meet little guys and girls when they're in pre-KK, and then see them and nurture them and watch them grow and change and evolve and mess up and learn from those mistakes under the guidance of that staff and that whole team that we just talked about. And then ultimately, as a superintendent, along with a high school principal, it's one of the neatest, greatest experiences to be on a graduation night and just to feel that excitement. So my words for you today are just, capture that wave of excitement, ride it out, live it, love it for these next couple of days. It's fun. It's really a fun excitement. And you'll reflect back on this excitement and this fun and the challenges, and there'll be tears, and there'll be smiles, and there'll be hugs, and there'll be pictures. Ride that wave, capture it, call on it, and know that this moment in time is just going to make you stronger throughout your life. And thank you guys, and congratulations. Good job.
Thank you, Dr. Bradley. Kind of to piggyback on something Dr. Bradley said, and to me, it's somewhat even an emotional thing. I think back to every year when I get to this point, I think back a lot to your 4 years here, and I go all the way back to freshman orientation. And I went back and looked at my notes, and I'm thinking August of 2019. And I picture back to seeing you guys out in front of me here, even though the lighting isn't the brightest, but I remember some of your young faces, the uncertainty in your eyes, the sparkle of, what is coming up for me? Is it going to be exciting? Is it challenging? Am I going to know how to do everything? Am I going to see my friends? Am I going to meet new friends? So all those things go through your mind during that time. And I can tell you guys, it's obviously the principal, but as a parent, wow, how fast time flies by. And how much you guys have grown up and changed. Again, when I review those notes from orientation, I remember speaking to you about working really hard together. You guys, your teachers, us, administration, principals, everybody, to work on the environment here at the high school. That was something that was so important to all of us. We wanted to make it the environment, coming to school every day, better for everyone. And it'd be a more positive place to go to school. And I hope that you recognize that Collinsville High School is a special place, and that you, the student body, again, led by you guys, the seniors, are the main reason why this is a special place. And as you get older and you leave here and the years go by, you realize it more and more. Like every year, this year had good times, but it's had some challenges. It was a very exciting time for me to kind of go through and look at some of the things that happened. Some things we brought back and became more consistent with, things that you guys have liked and asked for and helped produce and create. I know that I can go back and look at our monthly club periods. I thought that was something, again, driven by you guys' interest in wanting to continue to have those and make them meaningful. Also, a lot of the things that our student council does. And again, guys, we'll get an opportunity to recognize the student council, but You know, the students, they volunteer for that. They work hard to create, again, good activities, nice activities for you guys. And I want to make sure that you realize and appreciate their effort. Some things I want to mention. We started out the year with the photo booth, something again to try to welcome you and try to have some good time here at the beginning. Obviously, we move on to our homecoming week, and I thought homecoming this year was one of our best. Thought we had a good celebration with our Spirit Week, our pep rally, bonfire. Student council, again, organizes it, pays for it, helps create the atmosphere, and they did an unbelievable job. You know, into the spring, and obviously in the winter there was a lot of activities, but into the spring, the Powder Puff game, I was down there, it was an exciting time. And we raised a lot of money through our winter sports courts. So again, I just wanted to recognize those things and say to you guys, please appreciate what your fellow classmates do. Go above and beyond and volunteer to make those things happen with the ideas and then also carrying them out. Again, through all the challenges, guys, I hope that you've learned to look beyond the short term. And that's an important thing for young people. And put in perspective what is really important in your lives. Family, friends, loved ones, and the value of caring and respecting each other. Something very important. A couple other things I want to mention. Our senior class play. Thought you guys did an amazing job. Clue, it was a great performance. Also our musical. I know a lot of you guys that look out were in there performing, being a part of it. White Christmas was amazing. I also want to recognize at this point again, every week, our Daily Courier and one of our local law firms give away a Teen of the Week award. And you know, we're always looking forward to Collinsville students to earn that. But we were lucky this year. There was 26 Teens of the Week. And one person I want to recognize, and obviously I'm asking you guys to give a round of applause, Alex Huffman. Alex Huffman was the Teen of the Year. So again, Alex, congratulations. It's quite an honor. And again, it's a recognition of who you are, but all the things you do to make this place a positive place. And I can go through a lot of them, but what I see you do with the Life Skills program, our buddying up with them and helping create a great environment, you know, our prom activities, prom dress, Alice Closets, it was amazing ideas, and to carry them out, we really want to say thank you, and you deserve that honor. Guys, for their recognition given this morning, some honorees will be simply asked to stand at their seats, while others will be asked to be called to come forward to receive their certificates and plaques. I just again ask for everyone's patience and understanding, and we're doing our best to keep this in an organized fashion. The first recognition today, and again, I'm just going to ask you to stand up, will be for perfect attendance. I have a lot of respect for the students who come to school every single day. Even those days when you may not have felt the best or you know other things were going on in your lives. But you decided that school was a priority and you made through whatever the situations were, and we're here every day. So again, I'm very proud to announce this list. I'm going to go ahead and separate it by high school and CTC because that's how I was given. CTC, senior year, perfect attendance. If you're here, please stand. Jonathan Kelly. Great job, man. Also, perfect attendance, senior year, Spencer Nicholson. Perfect attendance, grades 10, 11, and 12. Really impressive. David Lehman. Okay, high school. Perfect attendance senior year, Jocelyn Gratchik. Perfect attendance senior year, Sarah Hershko. Again, senior year, we have 3 more, Haley Matrunix. Rebecca Osler, and Nicholas Wright. And as impressive as that is, I'm going to announce 3 names of students who have perfect attendance. Grades 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I mean, that's amazing. That is amazing. So again, 6 through 12, Haley Murray. Charles Kardakis. Sean Ringer. And our next and last announcement for perfect attendance, student perfect attendance grades 4 through 12. 4 through 12. Again, amazing, amazing. Noah Leapline. Great job. Okay, moving on with our program, I would like to, my last announcement before I move on to Dr. Stern. Major certificates. I have a few major certificates in business that I would like to announce, and that is students, again, who concentrate, put their electives into the business department and fulfill the requirements to receive a major certificate of focus. I'm going to announce the students, and I ask them to please come up and receive your certificate. Josiah Whitke. Jack Schultz. Abigail Tyke. Seth Basinger. Ethan Rice. Sean Ringer. And finally, Ryan Tristani. Again, I'm going to hand the microphone over to Dr. Stern, who will recognize our student organizations. Thank you.
Part of what we do here at the high school and at the CTC, in addition to providing, hopefully you believe that you have a solid foundation to do whatever it is that you're planning to do post-secondary, but we also try to provide you with opportunities for other areas where you may excel, whether it be sports or just other organizational types of things here at the high school. Those are the things that we believe create a well-rounded student. And we're very thankful that we have those things that we can provide for you. So when I call the organization or the sports team or whatever, just please stand to be recognized. Senior class officers, please stand. If you are a member of student council, please stand to be recognized. If you are a member of National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. If you are a member of the Spanish National Honor Society, please stand. If you are a member of the Art National Society, Honor Society, please stand. German National Honor Society, please stand. If you are a member of JROTC, please stand. If you participated in our musical this year, please stand. If you were a member of our band indoor guard, or drumline, please stand. If you participated in chorus, meaning bell choir, concert choir, chamber ensemble, please stand. If you were a member of the CAHS Patriots, please stand. If you were a member of our prom committee, please stand. If you participated in our senior class play, please stand. If you were a member of the football team, please stand. If you're a member of the cross-country team, please stand. If you are a member of the volleyball team, please stand. If you were involved in boys and girls soccer, please stand. If you are a member of the golf team, please stand. Girls tennis, please stand. Boys tennis, please stand. If you are a cheerleader, please stand. Boys and girls basketball team members, please stand. If you played on the hockey team, please stand. If you were a wrestler, please stand. If you were on the swim team, please stand. If you're a member of the baseball team, please stand. Softball team members, please stand. Boys and girls track, please stand. Thank you for all of your contributions to the Connsville Area Senior High School.
Thank you, Dr. Stern. Obviously, when you see how many students stand up and you see how active our senior class is and how many different offerings we have inside school and outside of school, it's quite impressive how involved our senior students are. So I appreciate that, and thank you. And filling in for Mr. Hedrick today, announcing some of the recognitions or announcing the academic recognitions, I maybe skipped over a couple and I wanted to come back up and announce them. Starting with academic excellence. Academic excellence is an award given to seniors who have attained a 93% or better unweighted average in grades 10, 11, and 12. First, we'll begin with the bronze pin. The bronze pin signifies that the average for both semesters, signifies the average for both semesters of one school year. The silver pin will be both semesters that you receive that unweighted 93 for both semesters of 2 school years. And finally, our gold pin, which means that you have accomplished that unweighted 93% average for both semesters of grades 10, 11, and 12. Again, quite an accomplishment. I'll begin by announcing our bronze medal. Ready? So students, I ask that you please come up. Again, we can give them a round of applause for what a great accomplishment. Come up and receive your medal. Taylon Barrett. Hannah Barron. Seth Basinger. Paige Kramer. Caleb Detweiler. Christina Doppelhauer. Christina Doppelhauer. Ethan Howman. Alexandra Huffman. Chad Jesko. Elise Knopfsnyder. Nicole Knopfsnyder. Lainey Lowry. Austin Martin. Madison McGrath. Gavin McPoyle. Gabrielle Miller. Abigail Mongel. Mallory Moore. Ethan Rice. Sean Ringer. Benjamin Shao. Robert Sheets. Zachary Shepler. Kaylin Smith. Kyle Smith. Nicholas Spotto. Mackenzie Votes. Marissa White. Arlie Wilson. And Riley Wiltrow. Congratulations, great job. Okay, moving on to our silver medals. Kira Callahan. Lauren Dominovich. Dominic DePaul. Trent Parr. Nico Rowell. Caitlin Hall. Charles Kordakis. Madison McSheffrey. And Haley Murray. Again, that's 93% unweighted average for both semesters of 2 school years. And then finally, again, our gold medal recipients, unweighted average, 93% unweighted average, both semesters for grades 10, 11, and 12. Again, quite an accomplishment. Morgan Adams. Bo Bigham. Dylan Brooks. Hillary Claycomb. Ellie Chrysler. Rachel Dowling. Jocelyn Gratchett. Carly Grimm. Nico Kita. Alyssa Krempowski. Brooke Lindstrom. Ava McLean. Jet Nicolette. Rebecca Queer. Nathan Reese. Jensen Ruvo. Abigail Tyke. Bailey Trainer. Christiana Tukalski. Nicholas Wright. And finally, Benjamin Zavachin. Congratulations. Students, I want to remind you that those pins, they're your choice, but you can wear them on your gown during graduation. So I think it looks nice. It's an honor and distinction of your academic performance for the last few years. This time, I'd like to honor students who have earned the President's Education Award. This award was founded in 1983 by the late President Ronald Reagan, along with the U.S. Secretary of Education, and it recognizes student excellence and achievement. Students who receive this award have not only maintained a 93% average for each of their years 9, 10, 11, and 12, but have scored 1,100 or higher also on their SATs. So again, ramping up the performance. Would the following students please come up to the auditorium this time to be recognized for their achievement, high academic achievement, dedication, and to obviously academic performance here at the high school. Morgan Adams. Bo Bigham. Dylan Brooks. Ellie Chrysler. Jocelyn Gratchik. Alyssa Krempowski. Jet Nicolette. Rebecca Queer. Nathan Reese. Jensen Ruvo. Bailey Trainer. Christiana Tukalski. Nicholas Wright. And Benjamin Zavachin. Again, amazing job by all of the students that we announced. At this time, I would like to announce our gentleman in front with us, Staff Sergeant Matthew Moravy, and I apologize, and Sergeant Hernandez. And they will come up and recognize our seniors that are enlisting in the U.S. Army. Thank you.
All right, we're here on behalf of the U.S. Army and the Greensburg Recruiting Company to recognize two young men who decided to volunteer, Logan Claycomb and Emmanuel Shipley. These individuals receive 4 years of paid tuition and additional allowances with a combined estimated value of $142,000. That's all.
I just want to say, y'all see them at graduation, but let them know I was here, okay? And I'm disappointed. No, I'm just joking. we just want to thank them and let them be recognized in front of all you here today, because there's only 1% of the nation that actually raises their hand to serve this country. And we appreciate them for it. So thank you.
Apologize. At this time, I would like to introduce our athletic director and transportation director, Mr. Richard Evans, who will announce our triathlete awards and other other athletic accomplishments. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Bosnick. I'd like to begin by thanking all the seniors that have participated in our varsity athletic programs during their high school career. This school year athletically was a very successful year for the Falcons. 5 of our teams qualified for the WPIL playoffs. Our wrestling team and our boys track team won section championships, so congratulations to those teams. That was in large part due to the dedication, leadership, and example set by our senior class. Individually speaking, I'd like to highlight just a few of our top performers. Please stand when I call your name. First, I'd like to bring attention to Gabe Ruggieri. Gabe placed 4th at the WPIL Individual Wrestling Championship, in 8th place at the PIAA Individual Wrestling State Championship this past winter. Next is Jake Layton, who placed 3rd at the WPIL Individual Wrestling Championship and also qualified for the state championship as well. Next, Nate Reese, stand up. One week ago today, Nathan Reese won the WPIL Shot Put Championship. He's going to be leaving tomorrow for Shippensburg and competing at the state championship on Friday. So let's wish him all the best of luck. All of these young men and women will be remembered for many years to come for their accomplishments here at CAHS, whether it was through a team accomplishment or the individual accomplishments I just mentioned. I'd like to next recognize all of our seniors who have used sports as a tool to get to the next level and play college athletics this coming fall. Collectively, our group of seniors who are committed to play sports in college have earned hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarship and aid money directly related to athletics. So congratulations to all those college-bound student athletes. The next accomplishment that I'd like to bring attention to today are our Triathlete Award winners. The Triathlete Award is presented to any student who participated in 3 or more varsity athletic programs during the 2022-2023 school year. This is not an easy task to balance academics, play 3 sports in high school, and also do all the other things that are demanded of you in today's society. It takes a special person to do this, but I believe it also makes you a more well-rounded person. These folks received their awards yesterday, so as I call your name, just stand to be recognized. First-year triathlete, Madison McGrath. Two-year triathlete, Cecily Brown. 3-year triathletes, Abby Tyke and Gabe Ruggieri. And our 4-year triathletes, Kira Callahan, Gavin McCoyle, Mackenzie Votes, Arlie Wilson. And I brought attention to this yesterday. To my knowledge, this may be the first, and it's definitely the first since I've been athletic director. This guy lettered in 5 different varsity sports over his 4-year high school career, and that's Ben Zavachin. My final presentation is a special award presented in honor of a former student. His name was Tim Bolabon, a 1986 graduate of CAHS. Tim was an excellent student and athlete. Tim participated in 3 sports: football, wrestling, and track. He excelled as a student, maintaining honors throughout high school, and was a member of the National Honor Society. The reason we honor Tim Bolabon each year is not only for his performance in high school, but for his accomplishments and sacrifice as a Navy SEAL. Tim Bolabon was killed in 1991 while serving as a member of the U.S. Navy SEALs during Operation Desert Storm. This award is very special because the criteria considered is very difficult. A 3-sport athlete, a member of National Honor Society, and must maintain at least a 3.0 GPA. This person will be recognized not only with their own plaque, but also a nameplate that will be added to the trophy case that names all past Bolabon Award winners. This year's recipient is Ben Zavachin. I'd like to finish today by saying that I hope that your time at Connellsville was filled with great memories, and I wish all the best of luck to your future.
Okay, moving on to scholarships and awards. The announcement of scholarships and awards brings a feeling of joy and satisfaction to some and disappointment to others. Even though we have quite a few scholarships and awards to present this afternoon, there are still more deserving students than there are presentations to make. In most cases, the school is not directly involved with the selection of the winners. We advertise which award is available and we collect applications. However, the winners are usually chosen by the selection committees from the families and organizations that sponsor the scholarships. Dr. Stern will come up and announce the scholarships by first naming the scholarship and award, followed by the student's name, the name of the winning student. The student should then come up to the front of the auditorium to receive their scholarship and award. Please be patient, and we do have multiple winners, and our presentations, again, are in no particular order. Dr. Stern?
The Andes Army Scholarship goes to Marissa White. The Brian K. Martin Memorial Scholarship goes to Bailey Trainer and Gabriel Ruggieri. The Bullskin Township Lioness Club Scholarship and the Bullskin Township Lions Club Scholarship goes to Abigail Tyke. The Calvin C. Rockwell Jr. Memorial Scholarship goes to George Porter. The Connellsville Area Education Association Scholarship goes to Emily Schomer and Kaden Moscala. The Connellsville Area Educational Support Professional Association Scholarship goes to Ethan Kish. The Connellsville City Police Officers Association Award goes to Braden Anderson, Owen Kinnear, and Austin Molinaro. The Connellsville Girls Softball League Award goes to Christina Doppelmauer and Rebecca Osler. The Connellsville Lions Club Robert B. Sandusky Memorial Scholarship goes to Caden Muscala. The Connellsville Rotary Club Scholarship goes to Morgan Adams, Seth Basinger, Bo Bigham, and Patricia Smith. The Connellsville VFW Post 21 Scholarship goes to Nico Kita and Arlie Wilson. The Courtney Ann Mostowski Swimming and Diving Scholarship goes to Gavin McCoyle. The CTVFD Lore Ramsey Memorial Scholarship goes to Alyssa Krumkowski. The Dunbar Eagles Scholarship in memory of Caleb Lyle Reagan goes to Nico Kita. The E. Stanley Phillips Prize for Excellence in History goes to Christiana Tukolsky. The Eleanor G. Morris Community Service Scholarship goes to Charles Caratis, Mallory Moore, and Marissa White. The Falcon Foundation Kenneth I. James School Community Service Memorial Scholarship for the high school goes to Dylan Brooks, Ellie Chrislip, and Christiana Tukolsky. For the CACTC, Caden Muscala. The Fayette County Supervisors Association Jim Means Education Award goes to Jocelyn Gratchick. The Hospital Club of Connellsville Scholarship goes to Mackenzie Vokes. The Indian Creek Valley Lions Club Scholarship goes to Morgan Adams, Braden Anderson, Dylan Brooks, Jocelyn Gratchick, Austin Martin, Haley Murray, Rebecca Queer, Nathan Reese, Emily Schomer, Zachary Shepler, Kyle Smith, Josiah Whitby, and Marissa White. The Italian Independent Social Club Scholarship, 1,500 winners are Morgan Adams and Jensen Rubo. The 1,000 winners are Nico Kita, Austin Molinaro, and Jet Nicolette. The Jace Daniel Litzka Memorial Scholarship goes to Rachel Dowley and Deanna John. The Jeremy S. Copeland Memorial Scholarship goes to Bo Bigham and Aiden Newmeyer. The John W. Levergood Memorial Scholarship goes to Dominic DePaul. The John Woodruff Running Club Scholarship goes to Dylan Brooks and Haley Murray. The LHTC Broadband Scholarship goes to Josiah Whitby and Marissa White. The Marge Trimble Scholarship goes to Austin Martin. The Matthew R. Cornick Memorial Scholarship goes to Benjamin Schau. The Merle Stutzman Musical Foundation Scholarship goes to Patricia Smith. The Mozart Music Club Award goes to Lacey Morris. The National Honor Society Award goes to Jocelyn Gratchik. The Parker Blaine Means Memorial Scholarship goes to Benjamin Zavachin. The Pittsburgh Foundation Breakneck Fund Scholarship goes to Kira Callahan, Ellie Crislip, and Rebecca Queer. The Robert P. and Nina C. McLucky Memorial Scholarship goes to Hillary Claycomb. The Rose Zubak Perseverance Scholarship goes to Braden Anderson. The Seven Springs Resort Scholarship goes to Carly Grimm, Abigail Tyke, and Arlie Wilson. And finally, the Tom Powell Sparks Scholarship goes to Chad Jesco. Congratulations to all of the scholarship and award winners.
At this time, I would like to introduce our Career and Technical Center acting principal, Mr. Eric DeChana, and mention to you again how important, and we realize that more time we spend in public education, the trades are to our community and our students of our community. So we want to go ahead and give Mr. DeChana, I'm glad to have the opportunity of CTC students come down and participate in our senior class award ceremony together with us.
So what we have here, at the end of the year, I should say end of the program awards for all Career and Tech Center students, this certificate indicates that they have completed the program. A majority of these are high school only, or I should say the students that attend the high school and come up to the Career and Tech Center for just their technical program. Kayla Addis, Dexter Albert, Braden Anderson, Tucker Bloom, Kate and Clay, Matt Ernesty, Ryder Gaudiello, Tommy Hurley, Jacob Kish, Gabrielle Cavalli. Mia Junk. Allison Kelly. Jason McKnight. And Zachary Shetler. Also at this time, I'm very proud to announce our valedictorian and salutatorian. Since we are our own school, we do have the privilege of kind of having our own awards and certifications, also with valedictorian and salutatorian. These make me really proud because we have some really great kids. We have kids that really challenge the academics. They're getting a certification in a technical program, and the best thing is too, they're college ready. So that is a super bonus when kids go to the Career and Tech Center. So I'm not going to delay. So our salutatorian this year, Spencer Nichols. And I had to convince him to stay for the awards because he wanted to go home and cook hot dogs and game. And the valedictorian, Jonathan Kelly.
Congratulations, tremendous honor. Okay, the last award we will present this afternoon will be presented to our high school class salutatorian and class valedictorian. The following two students have exemplified what it means to be a true academic all-star. They have practiced great determination, perseverance, and dedication throughout the past 4 years in order to be where they are today. I'm extremely proud and honored to announce these two fine students. Without further ado, the salutatorian of the Collinsville Area Senior High School class of 2023 is Ellie Chrysler. Come on up, Ellie. The valedictorian of the Collinsville Area Senior High School class of 2023 is Christiana Tukolsky. I asked the two students to stand because at this time I would like to announce the top 10 students in the 2023 high school graduating class according to class rank. Obviously, number 1, Christiana Tukolsky, Ellie Chrislip. Number 3, Jensen Ruvo. Come on up, Jensen. Fourth ranked student in the graduating class, Kira Callahan. The fifth ranked student in the graduating class, high school graduating class, Dylan Brooks. Sixth ranked student in the graduating class, Jocelyn Gratchett. Seventh ranked student in the high school graduating class, Nathan Reese. The eighth ranked student in the high school graduating class, Haley Murray. The ninth ranked student in the high school graduating class, Benjamin Zavachin. And the 10th ranked student, a high school graduating class, Abigail Tyke. Again, I'm going to ask everybody, can we please stand and again recognize and congratulate these students for their accomplishments. Great job. Proud of them. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep on going. Students, before I close, students who received the Italian Club, we'd like to take a picture in the back. I ask that you don't leave right away, that we'll do it outside the auditorium. And also, I know I had been approached by one of our family members who, and I want to say this to you guys, our clubs, family members, our community members that honor and recognize you guys for scholarships and awards and provide you financial donations and achievements and honors. We really do appreciate what they do. A lot of times they're in honor of their family members, and we, as a student body, I want to, if you're here today, thank you on behalf of our seniors who received awards, and really, we really appreciate it, and want to mention that on behalf of our seniors. Again, guys, in closing, I know you want to move on. We'd like to thank everyone for being here today and making our senior class awards ceremony a success. Seniors, I know that it's an exciting time for you in your lives. It's also a time when celebration can lead to tragedy if you make unwise decisions. I know I say that probably too often. As people who sincerely love and care for you, we will continue to insist that you behave appropriately. Every year we read and hear about bad things that happen to really good people. We do not want the happiness and excitement of this day and our graduation to be replaced by trouble or tragedy for any of our students. I just have a few announcements again before I conclude. Commencement rehearsal, students and family members, will take place next Tuesday, May 30th at noon at our high school stadium. We ask that you please arrive at 11:30. After our commencement rehearsal, directly after, our senior walk will take place. Again, our senior walk is scheduled at our elementary schools, schools that hopefully you attended. I know some of them have closed. We ask students to, if their elementary had closed, to try to go to the elementary in their vicinity of where they live and attended. It's a great time for our elementary students to see you guys in your caps and gowns. I know that it's a big deal for them. They look forward to then this day, seeing and having this opportunity like you guys do. So we appreciate when you do that. And also our teachers are very thankful to see you guys again in the building. Our Vesper ceremony will be held next Wednesday, May 31st at 7 p.m. at the Church of God. Caps and gowns are to be worn at that ceremony if you plan to attend. Again, finally, commencement. Commencement is scheduled for next Friday, June 2nd at 6:30 sharp at the stadium. Students, I know I said this to you before, but the traffic gets backed up down there, and I'll mention it one more time at commencement rehearsal. Please make sure that you arrive, be there by 5:30, and that you are on the field, in line, ready to go for 6:30. If the weather does not cooperate, we do our best to communicate. We take many different avenues. We'll be making phone announcements that'll be sent out through our Global Connect system. Also, our website, we'll be doing, again, our best, so you could also call the high school office. But our plan, again, is for Friday, and we obviously work through the weather forecast, which I can be honest with you, every year there is a chance of rain. So our goal and our plan has been, and I know Dr. Bradley supports this, we are going to do our best for our families we know travel in, our extended families, to be here that day, to try to have it on Friday afternoon. If for some reason the forecast is beyond that, just want to again mention the plan to you. Obviously then we try to, if we definitely had to cancel, is move over to Saturday. We would make the announcements to you. It's usually around 10 a.m. Just to tell you on Saturday. And then last resort, if Saturday wasn't an option, then we would push it on to Sunday. But we have worked really hard and done our best to try to navigate the weather, even if sometimes if it gets delayed or whatever. But please stay tuned. We'll be communicating with our students and family members of the graduation time, but please plan for Friday at 6:30. Okay, guys, I appreciate everyone's time. On behalf of everyone up here, thank you for coming today and enjoy your day. Students, again, if you're taking some pictures in the back, we're asking everyone who parked out front to please quickly report to your cars. We ask that you, again, leave in a safe and appropriate manner. Validate